If you're looking for property to rent out in South Africa and you're wanting to make some income from the time that you buy that property, my good friends, look no further. You are at the TJ Tribe, and my good friends, we bring you deals here. Opportunities that you can buy. All you have to do is look out for a Wednesday, every Wednesday, right at the top of the hour at 7 o'clock, and with no fail, we bring you a new property opportunity right here. And that property, my good friends, it is a property that is able to give you cash flow, meaning that is giving you profit from the time that you are buying. I know that some of you might think that this is unheard of. No, TJ, I have been buying properties, new developments, and all of those things, but none of them gives me some income. Well, you were not here. Nah, you didn't come here to buy those here. You went somewhere else and they told you that for 2 years, no levies. They told you that for X number of years, they have got rent guarantees, hala hula, fish pays, and now you are having to subsidize the rental of the tenant so that you can be able to pay the bank. Here we don't do that. Here we are all about putting money in your pocket. We are believing, or should I say we believe, that every modern parent should earn what we call passive income from real estate, alternative income. Imagine if I'm to give you, let's say you earn 50,000, 100,000, whatever you earn, right? I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying whatever you earn, imagine if you are to now get alternative income. And this alternative income, it starts off, let's say, at 5,000 Rand every month, and year on year it increases, but also you are not paying for the debt that you are on. My good friends, that's what we do here at the TJ Tribe. I bring you real estate deals. How did I, so many people ask me this question, TJ, how did you get all these deals? How is it possible that you're always getting these deals? Well, my good friends, by the time you see this property here that we are talking about, at average per week, there's 10 others, if not more, that myself and my team, we have gone to do the due diligence, and we are consistently speaking to many estate agents that work with us. And now within our own team, we have people, professionals that understand how to go out and look for these opportunities. Welcome. It is Wednesday Deal Day. That's what we call this show, right? So once a week on a Wednesday, we come out here, and because it's a Wednesday, so we called it Wednesday Deal Day. Yeah, Wednesday, and there's a deal, and it's a day. I used to want to be a musician back in the day, so that's why I call this Wednesday Deal Day. You can see that music is not my strong skill. Let me keep to real estate, ne? All right, good. But hey, I might go and learn it as a backup career one day. Wednesday Deal Day, welcome. We've been at it for the last couple of years. I started doing this for myself, buying real estate for myself, for my family, that is. I specialize in student accommodation heavily. I do what we call flips, which is to buy and we sell. And I also do what I call buying of buy-to-lets. What's a buy-to-let? You buy to let, right? So you're buying for the reasons that you're going to let it out to somebody else. That's where I started actually my business of real estate. And today, like no any other, I bring you a Wednesday Deal Day, which is a buy-to-let. Let's explain that concept of buy-to-let, right? Maybe many people don't know what it is. Buy-to-let is you're buying a property with the intention that you're not going to stay in that property. You are going to let it out to somebody. And if you're buying it cash, then you are saying that, look, I am looking for X return on my property, and I'm buying for 1 million, and this person is going to give me 20,000 Rand for the rent, right? As an example. Oh, TJ, that's impossible. Is it? Well, today's deal you're going to see, my good friends. So that's a buy-to-let strategy. Or you might buy it and then you use the bank's money meaning that you go and get a loan from the bank, right? And we call it a home loan here in Mzansi. And the loan, what happens is you can get a loan from anything from 15 years to 20 years, all the way to 30 years. And within that, obviously, the person now that is staying in your property starts to paying off the bond. In 20 years' time, by the time that the bond is finished, the property becomes yours free and clear, meaning that somebody else has paid the loan for you. You've just been a guarantee for this time. I like that. I like that strategy. It's an amazing strategy. Somebody else get to pay for my sins. So beautiful for me. So today's Wednesday deal day. We didn't start showcasing deals now. We've been doing it for a while. I want to speak to you on the year gone past, right? And wherever you are watching this video, whatever time frame you are on, I want to speak to you the year gone past, because we sold some deals and we then went back and we looked at, okay, these deals, everything that we have done last year in terms of buying real estate, and we sent it off, what kind of returns did we get? And my good friends, for buy to lets, we were talking about around about 15% for all the deals that we did last year. For student accommodation, we're talking about 36% for all the deals that we did last year. For block of flats, blocks of flats, we're talking about 18% for all the deals that we went to do. And for flipping, when we looked at the average, we're looking at 100% return on the money. And this is what we did. So collectively, if we look at all the strategies that we did and all the deals that we did, we had a collective return of average 20%. So real estate does work, right? Real estate does work for those that are willing to learn how to do it, and for those that have the money, they are going to do it. But let's jump on to Wednesday deal day. This is just like back information that I was sharing with you. Wednesday deal day, it is a buy to let. But before we go on to Wednesday deal day, we got a mantra here at the TJ Tribe. You might be asking yourself, because you might be meeting us for the first time, you're saying, what is a mantra? A mantra, my good friend, is something that you're affirming yourself, right? So our affirmation here, which is the mantra, it goes something to the effect of, my heart is open, my mind is open, help me, TJ, to make some money. Ooh, right. TJ, why would you say that? At many a times, and this is for me, I would go onto a property, and when I get to that property, what will happen is that I would see the opportunity, so which means that my mind was working. However, my heart will be like racing. Can I do this? That still happens up to me up until today. I was signing a deal the other day for less than 200,000, and I was like thinking twice around it. The problem was that my heart and my mind was not connected. So here we are wanting that to do that. So at the count of 3, my good friends, we are going to say the mantra together. So 1, 2, 3, let's go. My heart is open, my mind is open, help me, TJ, to make some money. Bingo, that's all you need to do. Now, my good friends, I can only help you if I know who you are, right? So before I go on today's deal, I just want to say this. I cannot help you. I can't find deals for you, and I can't pass the deals to you if I don't know who you are. So how can I know you? In the comments in here, you are going to see a website that says www.thetjtribe.com/myflip. And with that, you can then go on to click on it, and you see there's a form that comes up. And if your name is John, you put your name is John, Susan, whatever it is. I'll ask you questions, and within those questions, all you need to answer those questions. Bingo, submit it. When you submit it, in the morning, we'll be able to see that, and one of my team members will be able to call you to verify and say, are you John for real? And we can then vet you, and we can start to send some good deals to you. That's all. That's all you need to do, right? So having said that, let's go on to the buy to let for today. It is a whooping, it's got an amazing returns, this property that we're talking about. It is in an area that is called Boksburg. For some of you, you might know that is where my office is as well. So in and around the city, we have created some very solid relationships with people there, and be it as estate agents and some other landlords that are just selling, they come to us first. So we're very strong in that area, but it doesn't mean that those are the only areas that we've got opportunities. We've got opportunities everywhere. And you also get the benefit for us to manage the property for you, because we are in the area. We are managing just above 200, I think, if I'm not mistaken, of properties within the area. Some of those properties are our properties. So what we are doing for ourselves is good for you, right? Because we've been doing real estate. Now, this property that we're talking about, my good friends, it is a small block of flats. I'm not going to show you any pictures today because it's a sensitive deal. The guy doesn't want it to be marketed elsewhere. He says, can I do it as a private sale? So we are going to respect his wishes, and it's a private sale. Now, I'm going to tell you the numbers on the deal, and if you are interested, let me know, and then thereafter we can send you all the details. It's a private sale, right? So let's respect the privacy of the landlord together with the tenants. So that's number one. Number two, what is it, TJ? You're talking a lot. What is it, TJ? Get to the point. Guys, I'm here to educate and to give you some good information as well, outside just us talking about the deal. But let me get to it. All right, good. The property, it's a block of flats. At the bottom, it's got 2 shops. So now this is for someone who's very good with wanting, not very good, someone who's wanting their journey of real estate to grow, maybe one day to do commercials. The animal is different. When you're doing rentals for residential, when you're doing rentals for commercial, it's very different. The way you approach it is very different. Here, within this block of flats, you have the benefit of both, which is an amazing point. So what we are going to do, we're going to run through the numbers, and within the numbers, I'm going to tell you how best you can close this deal. Firstly, the purchase price has been agreed. The seller is happy on 1.1 million. This is a block of flats. Let me reinforce. Block of flats with 2 shops at the bottom, right? And then on top, it's 2 apartments as well. So you are buying for 1,100,000 a block of flats with 4 units in it. The 2 apartments, one on the left, one on the right, and the shops, one on the right, one on the left. Right. The property is it's not fully tenanted. There's one tenant who's not there, but we are going to fill that up. So maybe by the time you're already inquiring this, it might be full. It came through to us when it was empty, and we have actually filled in these 3. So there is lots of people that have been inquiring. So we are in the middle of the month. So I do think that by the end of this month, entering the next month, it will be full. Now, how much are they collecting, TJ? They are collecting per shop 7,000 rand. So if you take the 2 shops, that's 14,000 rand, right? Mathematics, good. Over and above that, there's 2 apartments that are there. Each apartment is paying 6,500. That's 13,000 rand. Collectively, the total is sitting on 27,000 rand. Hey, my good friends, you are buying this at 1,100,000. What are the other expenses that you need to incur? We have assumed that when you're buying a property, you always need to have a budget for renovations to make it the way you want. But in my view, you don't really need to do that. It's a buy and you just carry on. So we have budgeted 100,000 on this deal. However, the initial cost that you really need outside the 1,100,000 is 36,000, which is your transfer fees if you're buying this cash, right? And over and above that, my good friends, now this property, if we're to look at the income, now you're paying off your rates and taxes, your insurance, your management fees, you are going to be left and you're going to be making a return on investment of 25% on your money. 25% on your money, which is around about 5,000 rand on this deal, basing that there is no bond. However, if we then include a bond on it, let's assume that you say you want to go and bond for 1.1 million. Now your income that you're now going to be getting is 11,800. For some people like, TJ, wow, this is an amazing deal. How can I get involved? Pretty simple, right? This is not a flip, it's a buy to let. So you're buying it, you're holding it, and you're going to let it out for a bit. However, the way you need to send me your details, the website www.thetjtribe.com/myflip. Reach out to us on there. If you're interested in this deal, you got the moolah. This is preferably a cash deal. That's what the owner has said. He wants to be in and out. But if you do want to take it through the bond as well, the opportunity is there. Maybe if you put in an offer, he might change his mind. I don't know. But that's what he has given us. My good friends, this is in Boksburg, Central Boksburg. And for some of you who may know Boksburg, you probably know the place. But I want to say to you, the deal is available. How do you reach out to us? Our preferred way of reaching out to us is right here at the bottom, which is www.thetjtribe.com/myflip. It's not a flip, yes, but it's a buy to let, right? And within that, we will be able to verify you tomorrow, and we can be able to facilitate and close the deal for you. The paperwork has already been done for you, so you can close this. Now, my good friends, these are the type of deals that I bring here. There's plenty of them. Some of them never get to be here on our channel, because some other people, we send these deals by emails, and some people are like, yay, TJ, I'm in, I'm gonna buy it, and they don't get here. So if you're interested in opportunities, basically opportunities, whether it's for buy to lets or whether it's for flipping, reach out to us. So the link here, the link right here, the link right here, I'm gonna repeat that, the link right here will take you to the forms, and we can know your details, we can know your budget. And if you don't know your budget, especially from a buying with a bond, we can help you. We've got some cool bond originators that understand how these things are done. And within that, you will know what is your budget. And from there, because you also understand how much cash you have, we can be able to facilitate the next transaction with smooth. So until we meet again, right here at the TJ Tribe, my good friends, bingo. Hey, don't forget to send this video to anybody else who might be interested, right? There's other people out there, they don't know that we do these things, and they're going to buy the wrong stuff out there. Don't let anyone do that. Remember us. Here at the TJ Tribe, our motto is simple. We want modern parents to earn alternative income through real estate. So if we're not helping others there, I don't know, what are we talking about? But until we see each other on the next deal, it is I, your boy, TJ. Boom!